丁黄贝仪同学 and her story is The Lion and the Rabbit.
Good morning, everybody. The title of my story is The Lion and the Rabbit. There once lived a huge, hungry lion in a vast jungle. All the animals were afraid of him because he would kill many of them every day for food. We must do something to stop the lion from killing us. Let me go to see the lion and I'll persuade him not to kill any animals again, said the old witch. If you don't want me to catch animals again, you must send me an animal every day, said the lion after seeing the old witch. The old witch returned and repeated what the lion had said to all the animals. They all got very angry. Do not compromise with the cruel lion. He wanted to eat all of us, said the monkey. But what should we do? Asked the deer. I have an idea. Let me be the first victim, said a little clever rabbit. He had made a plan. He went to the lion, and on seeing him, the lion got very angry. Roar! You are too small for my meal. I'm going to teach all the animals a lesson for cheating me. I shall eat them all. Oh, great king, you must not blame us. There were 6 rabbits sent for your meal, but the other lion ate the other 5 up, said the rabbit. A lion? Who is he? Where does he live? He is a big lion. He wanted to eat me too, but I told him that you would eat him up for spoiling your meal. The rabbit told the lion that the other lion became furious and insisted that he was the bravest lion in the forest. On hearing this, the lion was enraged. Take me to this fool! I shall have no peace until I kill him. Yes, master! You must show that lion who the real king is. The rabbit took the lion to a deep well and pointed down the well, saying that the other lion lived down there. The lion looked into the well and saw his own reflection. He thought it was the other lion. He jumped into the well with a loud splash and drowned. The rabbit returned home and told everyone about his adventure. They were very happy. Yay! Hooray! And so, in this way, by using his wit, he was able to save himself and the other animals. Dear friends, the moral of my story is that the gentle and the weak can be cleverer than the fierce and the strong. We must always look for ways to overcome any obstacles. Thank you.
Thank you. Participant number 19, 郭素婷同学 and her story is The Straw, the Bean and the Lump of Coal.
Once, there was a poor old woman who lived alone in a village. She had collected a bundle of beans and was going to cook them. So she prepared a fire on her hearth, and to make it burn up quickly, she lighted it with a handful of straw. When she threw the beans into the pot, one escaped her notice and fell to the floor, landing beside a straw. Soon after, a glowing lump of coal jumped out of the fire and joined the others. The straw began and said, "Little friends, how did you get here?" The coal answered, "I have happily escaped the fire, for if I had not done so, my death would have been most cruel, and I would have been burned into a cinder." The bean said, "I also escaped with my skin intact, for if I had landed in a pot, I should have boiled to a broth my comrades. I would have fared no better," said the straw. The old woman What shall we do now? Asked the colt. Since we all have a lucky escape, I think we should get away from here and make our home elsewhere. This idea pleased the others, and they all three set out together. Before long, they came to a small stream. There was neither path nor bridge. They did not know how to get over. The straw at last had an idea. Aha! I will lay myself across the stream, and you can walk across me like a bridge. So the straw stretched himself across from one side to the other, and the colt, who was a fiery nature, set off to the new bridge. But when he got to the middle and heard the water rushing below, he became too frightened to move. Unfortunately, he was glowing quite hot, and the poor straw began to burn. It then broke into two and fell into the stream, taking the colt with it. The colt fizzled in the water and then died out. The being who had cautiously remained on the bank began to laugh out loud, ha 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 ha, until he split his side. That would have been the end of him, for it not been for a wandering tailor who was sitting at the side of the stream. He took pity on the bean and taking out a needle and a thread, and he stitched it up again. But as he only had black thread, he left a black seam around the bean's side. Since then, all beans of that variety have a black line around the edge. The moral of the story is not to laugh at people's misfortune. This is the end of my story. Thank you.
Thank you. Now participant number 20, Yang Jie-yin 同学, and her story is The Clever Jackal.
A very good morning to everybody. I'm going to tell a story entitled The Clever Jackal. In the jungle, there once lived a lion. The lion was well known as a brave hunter. All the other animals were afraid of the lion. One day, the lion stepped on a sharp thorn and his paw began to swell. The lion was in a lot of pain. Ouch! Ouch! The lion shouted. Since that day, the lion could not hunt for food. All the other animals were happy. They felt safe as the lion could not catch them. The lion could only lie down in the cave. I will die of hunger if I cannot hunt, said the lion sadly. Then suddenly, the lion saw a mouse walking by. He caught the mouse with his claws. The mouse cried for help. Please, please let me go. Please do not eat me, begged the mouse. Do not be afraid. I will not eat you. I just want your help, said the lion. How can I help you? Asked the mouse. The lion then told the mouse about his plan. He asked the mouse to go and see the other animals in the jungle. Why should I meet the other animals? Asked the frightened mouse. Tell all the animals in the jungle that the lion who was their friend is now sick, said the lion. You must invite them to come and visit me. I will be very happy if they come. The mouse promised to help the lion. The mouse went to the jungle and told all the animals what the lion had said. Many animals went to visit the lion in the cave. They did not know what the lion wanted to trick them. Ha 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 ha! I will now be able to eat all the animals that visit me, said the lion happily. One of the animals that came to visit the lion was the deer. The deer brought some grass for the lion to eat. Where are you, oh great lion? Asked the deer, who could not see the lion because the cave was dark. Oh, come and answered the lion. As soon as the deer came into the cave, the hungry lion caught him. I do not want grass, but I want to eat your tasty meat. Ha ha, said the lion to the deer. The deer shouted for help. Help! Help! The hungry lion then ate the poor helpless deer. The same thing that happened to many other animals that came to visit the lion in the cave. Soon, it was the turn of the jackal to visit the lion in the cave. The jackal was a clever animal. He stood outside the cave with the food he had brought for the lion. Oh, why are you standing outside, jackal? Come inside the cave and see me, said the lion, who could not wait to eat the jackal. Although it was dark in the cave, the jackal could see clearly. The jackal had sharp eyes and could see the bones of all the other animals scattered on the cave floor, not far from where the lion stood. I did not come to visit you, said the clever jackal to the lion. I come to find out what has happened to all my friends who came to visit you and never returned. I see you had eaten them all, said the clever jackal. The jackal then quickly ran away. Ever since that day, all the other animals stopped visiting the lion in the cave. The lion had to come out to find his own food. Dear friends, the moral of this story is we must be careful when offer help to people because we may be tricked by them. That's the end of my story. Thank you.
Thank you. Participant number 21, 曾展宏同学, and his story is Jack and the Beanstalk.